Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming and welcome back to the Fight Back. Part 15 of my Sunderland save on Football Manager 2019. And we're starting today by looking at Lee McDermott. And who the hell is Lee McDermott? He was a kid that came through our youth intake last season. He is playing phenomenal this season. Not for us, but for the under-18s and under-23s this season. He's been scoring goals, 36 goals to be precise. He's on one. So we've got an FA Cup game today, and he's going to feature in this FA Cup game. I want to see what he's like in the senior squad. But before we have a look at anything else, let's just have a look at the schedule, just to see how we've been doing and what we've been doing since you last saw us. So you last saw us play Reading and QPR. We then played Norwich. We lost against Norwich, which is a poor result. We don't want to talk about that. West Brom, draw 1-1. That's fine. It will take a West Brom. A draw away from home as well isn't too bad. Then we played Birmingham. We beat them 2-1. That was a big win because Birmingham was in like third place at the time. Sheffield United, we managed to beat them 3-0. Kept a clean sheet away from home as well, which is really, really good. We then played Blackburn, 1-1 draw at home. A bit disappointed. They got a late goal, then we managed to get a late goal back. We had a lot of injuries in that game, by the way. Hines went off injured, and then Devante Cole came on. He went off injured as well, so we had a bit of a striker problem. So I don't mind us managing to get a late result out of that game. We then played Derby as our last game. We just played 2-1. We won. Probably should have done better. They were bottom of the league or near the bottom of the league, but we'll take it. 2-1, it's a victory. So where does that leave us in the table? Leaves us 5th. And if we have a look how tight it is, we are 3 points off Aston Villa in first place. And we've finally got a bit of a gap on 48 points against Reading here. They're on 44. So we've got a bit of a gap kind of starting maybe between 7th place to kind of try and secure this playoffs place we're in at the minute. But I'm looking at automatic promotion right now. If we keep going the way we're going, any one of these teams in the top 6 can win this league. Even down to Reading, really. They're not that far behind, not that far off the pace. If we carry on going and winning the games we are winning, I reckon we can go up in the automatic promotion spots, which would be nice because it means I'll be able to bring in some more players. We're in the transfer window at the minute. I've got £6 million to spend, and I don't know who to bring in. I don't know what position I need to strengthen. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to have to play around with a few things and just see how we get on and where we go from there. So anyway, back to what we're doing today. We've got Bolton in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Then we've got Millwall in the league. And the reason why I'm doing the FA Cup game, one, because it's the FA Cup game. They wanted us to reach the 3rd round. We've reached the 3rd round now. I want to see if we can get to the 4th round. I don't think we did that last season. I think we got knocked out. So it'd be nice to go out and beat Bolton. I don't know where Bolton are. Are they in... They're in League One, so it should be a nice, easy game today. But it also means you get to see some of the players you wouldn't normally see. I say some of the players you wouldn't normally see. At the minute, you're going to see Lee McDermott start. Kane is going to be in midfield. I'm going to start Baldwin for Kone. And to be honest with you, I kind of want to win this match. I need to get probably Max Power. He was suspended or maybe picked up an injury. No, I'm not going to get him on the bench. Do I not? Do I need 2 strikers? I'm going to take Devante Cole off. Leave Hines on. I think Hines is he's struggling for kind of fitness and he could get injured. What about Cole? He's on low. So I'm going to switch Hines and Cole round. I think that's how it's going to be. Chris Maguire is coming back from injuries. He's almost returning back. Morgan Fox. I was kind of thinking of giving him a go today, but he's not going to. Maggio as well. I was going to give him a game, but his fitness isn't that great. So what I'm going to do is put him back to the under-23s. That's where we're playing at the minute. I do feel a bit sorry for Maggio. I think he'll get into the team at some point. If we end up staying in this league next season, then definitely I think Maggio will be one of the starting picks, depending on who I sign or who. Yeah, it all depends on what we do anyway. So here's the lineup that's going to be. So Lumley's going to be in goal with Romero, Baldwin, Pinnock and Christian Fuchs. With Kane, Chowdhury, DB is starting. He hasn't started in a while, to be honest with you. Lucas in the middle, Maddison on the right-hand side with McDermott up front. This is McDermott's first start for us. It's, in the fact, he hasn't even got a number. That's auto number, and he's going to be number 50 because that's the number you want to give your teammates. And there's a couple of things I need to change around, so we were back in a second for this game. Right, so here we are for the game. Do we recognise any of these players that are playing for Bolton? Some people might. I'm just not going to kind of bog myself down in that. We just focus on our team. We are away from home as well, which is a bit of a, could always be a tricky thing. A couple of players, obviously, kind of Baldwin hasn't got the fitness. We've got Kane as well. They may pick up some injuries, but I'm going to tell them, I'm going to passionately say, I expect nothing but a win from this match. And only the goalkeeper is bothered, which is quite annoying. I have to turn the match speed down before we actually get into the game. I'm kind of glad I remembered that. And then the rest, I'll just tell them I've got faith and that we can win this. And then let's just get into the game. Is it going to the tunnel? Have we got one of these things? I'm just going to send the assistant. I don't want to do that. Right, and let's kick off from here. We pressed quite early then, but not a lot happened. And that's the first highlight. Right, this is the first proper highlight. Romero with a throw-in. Plays it to Kane. Plays it back to Romero. Romero crosses it in. Trying to find McDermott. Doesn't find him. Right, and now Bolton are going to be on the attack. And they've kind of left us to dead here. But we have got men back now. We are gaining back our positions. Can we close them down and win this ball back? Or is it going to be a Bolton early chance? And it is. Bolton in. And Bolton have scored 1-0. I did not expect that to happen in the first 3 minutes of this game. Right, so let's have a look what happened here. And they just kind of passed it round us a little bit. No one really closed down. No one showed any urgency. Davies picks the ball up here, hits the crossbar, lovely dives, and then this guy was the first one to react. A bit poor. I'm just going to go attacking from the off. We need to kind of get a win here. It'd be nice for us to carry on in the FA Cup, keep our run going, because longer we keep our decent run going. But Fuchs has a free kick in here. Chowdhury's in, and then we've grabbed a goal, and is that a really, really bad... Is it a goal? It has stood. So what has gone on here? I think is it an own goal? Right? So the free kick comes in. Chowdhury picks it up and it just bounces off. Yeah, it just bounces off one of the Bolton players and it just goes into the back of the net. Obviously, Chowdhury hasn't got that goal. It's gone down as an own goal. But we'll take anything there. But Herrera's in now. Crosses it in. Can't find McDermott. But Kane picks the ball up to Chowdhury, who shoots, hits the crossbar, and then the ball goes back out. It is a bit jolty. I do need to sort my laptop out. It is slowly dying. I will get a new PC soon. Right, corner kick to Bolton. Hopefully we can defend this. Davies is in, and they've nicked it. Oh my God, what is this? Bolton are giving us a bloody good game. We're having all the possession, but they've just... 2 chances they had. Well, I say 2 chances. And, yeah, is that just coming off the keeper? Right, I've got to do it all again. I'm just going to tell him to show some passion. Hopefully, there we go. That'll rile the team up and hopefully we can just get on and try and get a goal before half-time again to equal things up. Right, Romero looks like he's having a good game. Right, Madison Chowdhury's in. Chowdhury scores this time. The goal is going to go to him. 2-2 now. Chowdhury's having a good game. He's on a yellow card. We don't want him to be sent off. And who got the assist? Was it Madison? It came from Romero here. Romero picks the ball up, but doesn't he play it to Lucas and then Madison, then Chowdhury? That was a lovely work goal, that was. Just one touch passing throughout the box. Comes to Chowdhury at the edge of the area, then puts it in. And then we've got an injury to Kane. I did say we're probably going to get an injury to Kane in this match. If it will let me do it. Come on, here we go. Laptop's running so slow. I'm going to start. Who are these? Hang on. High for injury. Low, so Power's coming on. You've got to watch these guys with high injuries because Devante Cole, when I brought him on for the injured Hines, had a high injury and then he ended up going off injured and we just didn't want that. But for sub before half time, not good for us. So here we are, half time, 2-2. We've had the possession, most shots to us, only 3 on target though. They've had the more shots. They've been more clinical, I think, with their shots, getting them on target. Just we need to work more fitness wise as well. A couple of players here like Lucas looks like he may pick up an injury. We've got Baldwin there. We just need to be careful with the team. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased what's going on. I'm just going to send them back out again. I've only got 2 subs to make. I've just got to watch the fitness now and make sure we kind of monitor this team and don't pick up any long-term injuries. And are we in straight away here? We're not in straight away. It's going to be the end of the highlight. Back again, though. Fuchs picks the ball up. Plays DB in. Can't find him. Chowdhury picks the ball up. I need to sign Chowdhury. Oh, no, I have signed Chowdhury. I thought he was on loan again. He wasn't. I've signed him, haven't I? I think. I need to double-check that. Right, Power picks the ball up at the edge of the area. Romero's in. Romero with the cross. He can. Can't find DB in now. They're on the attack. Noon's picked the ball up. Are we going to get back in time to defend this? No, they're going to score here. They have. It's 3-2. Bolton have given us one hell of a game. Considering they're a League One team, we are away from home, yes. But they just caught us on the counter. They really did. It was, what was it? 2v1, 2, 3, 4. A slide tackle comes in from Power, and they just tear us apart on the counter. Right, free kick to Bolton, and they're going to be on the attack again. And I just fear every time they come on the attack that they're going to get a goal. They're going to be the ones to score, because at the minute, we're not. And is that going to be a red card? Is DB going to get himself sent off here? It looked like a dangerous tackle. And there we go. To top things off, we get a red card. What we're going to do here? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. McDermott can play on this left-hand side, I think. Well, sensible option is just to bring Lucas out here, because that's where he can play, and that's where he's good at playing, an inside forward on support. That hasn't helped things, and I can see Chowdhury getting himself sent off at some point. Right, free kick. Are they going to score another? Yes, they are. Bolton Wanderers are destroying us right now, and I just don't understand how or why they're destroying us. They're offside. Is it disallowed? Yeah, it's disallowed. Get in, right. So we can still get back into this game. And I'm still going to tell them to show some more passion. I need to think about what subs I'm going to have to make. And probably bringing on Cole or something like that is probably better. They're in here again, though. Oh, my God. Right. I'm going to have to do something here. Team instructions. I might have to drop the line back a little bit, because they're just catching us from behind. I may just not press as much. Just drop a bit deeper and let them kind of have to play football around us, because at the minute they're just cutting us out, just beating us with such a high line. They're getting in behind quite easy. We need to stop that from happening. Right, corner kick. Can we defend this corner kick properly? We kind of do. They have a chance. Right, now we need to make a change as well. Lucas is not having a good game. And I haven't got anyone on the bench that can play on the left, which is really annoying. Devante Cole can come on there. Right, which one of these two can play better there? I think McDermott can play better. Devante Cole can be the striker. No one else can be a winger here. No, they can't. And I don't know what other sub to make. I'm not going to make one just yet. I can see Chowdhury getting himself sent off, which would be really annoying, because he has had a decent game. Pinnock's not, though, which is understandable, because he's not really played football for us this season. And I'm just giving him a chance, and I'm glad I didn't rotate it as much as I thought. But we're still on attacking. We've got a man down. Chowdhury picks the ball up here to Maddison, who just has a poor touch, and it just goes well away from him. And we've got both our centre-backs closing down their player there, completely out of position. But luckily, Power's back there to clear that, because that was poor from ourselves then. And no, we've given a bloody penalty away. I thought Power actually defended that quite well. But no, he gave a penalty away. It's now 4-2. What is going on? I don't want to watch the highlight of the penalty. We need to win this game, but the only thing I can think of is taking off Baldwin, because he's having an absolute shocker. No, it's Pinnock that's having a shocker. But all our defence is having a shocker. There's no one that I can bring on that's going to win this game. I'm just going to do something stupid here, because we need to get a win. And I'm just going to drop these guys in the middle here. And I'm going to bring on... There we go. We're just going to go free at the back. Why not? It's going to proper backfire, though. Right, Romero picks the ball up, plays it to Maddison. If we manage to get a goal from this, this is genius from me. But Maddison's had a poor game as well. We're missing Chong. That's who we're missing. I don't know if he's out injured. They're going to score another goal here. Just clear it. Yes, they have. We have cleared it. Tell you one thing, I will give it to Bolton that this is the first team in a while that's had this many chances against us. And we're in, and Devante Cole has just scored, making it 4-3. Are we going to get back into this game? I doubt it. But McDermott here picks the ball up nicely on this wing and just plays a lovely ball to Devante Cole. And then, yeah, we slot it in. It's now 4-2. Are we going to have a comeback? Can I fire the team up? Can I tell them to show more passion? It worked. Are we going to get a late goal? It'd be awesome if we managed to get some sort of late goal. I doubt we will, though. If we can win the ball back here... No, they're going to go on the attack now. Right. Noon's out wide here because we don't have anyone there. Can we tackle him? We can't. They're in. And there we go. We score a goal and we concede a goal. That's pretty much what we've done all game today. It's now back to 5-3. And Noon's in acres of space because I don't have any kind of full-backs, wing-backs. Cross just comes in. Who is that? Which player is that just dived in and just backed off? Romero's had a shocker as well. People have just not played well. I'm going to get shouty at them. I really am. But, again, if we're knocked out of the FA Cup, at least we can focus on the league. But losing 5-3 to a League One team is just despicable, really. I'm not happy with the team. And I'm going to tell them that. I really am. And I feel like also, I was trying to sign DBE. And I'm thinking I'm not going to, because I think I can get better players. And that's full time. We lose 5-3. That's shocking. It's the first team that's actually destroyed us all season, I think. I'm far from pleased with that result. We've got Millwall, so let's just get into that game. So, guys, here we are for the Millwall game. It took an age to get here. A bit of an injury crisis, to be honest with you. Again, well, we've got Chowdhury, who's suspended because I think he got sent off in one of our league games. I'm going to go with that's why he's suspended. DB, obviously, he's suspended. He's also injured as well. He's out for 12 days. So that kind of goes with his ban. We've got Maguire and Chong that's coming back from injury. They can both play 75 minutes. Hopefully, they don't pick up a knock. So, yeah, so this is the team we're going to line up with. Also, as well, with Chowdhury not being in there, we've got kind of a makeshift midfield. Also, Kane's picked up an injury as well. So this is how we're going to line up. Lumley in goal. Walker-Peters is out on the right-hand side because Romero played shocking in the last game. Kone, Pinnock. Stevens is going to start because he wants to play more football. I'm going to give him a chance. He's done all right for us in the league so far. Then we've got Mumba, Power. Maddison is starting on the right-hand side with Maguire and Chong and Hines up front. On the bench, we have McDermott. They did pick him. He's on the bench. So he may stay around this first team now with injuries and all that sort of stuff. And we're just going to have to get into this game and just see how we get on. We are at home. Fingers crossed we can get a victory because, God, we need it. I just want us to keep going well in this league. The FA Cup, I'm not too fussed about that. We can forget about the FA Cup now. It's just full on focus now. League mode, let's just get on with it. Let's just go out there and win. If they're playing a 4-4-2, the mid-table, it's a game that we should win. We've been on a good run lately. Just go out there and show me what you should do. Yeah, keep the faith, do all that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, tell them to do that, tell them to do that. Set our positions instructions. And let's just get into this game and see how we get on. Right, first highlight is going towards keep. No, it's not. It's going to ourselves. Mamba picks the ball up now in the box. Doesn't score. Power then picks the ball back up. Walker-Peters is on the ball. Can he find a cross? He can't. Power picks the ball back up. Plays it to Walker-Peters, to Maguire, to Maddison, to Power, to Mumba, who shoots, hits the crossbar. I'll tell you what, we've had some good goals from our midfield players just at the edge of the box. Chowdhury scored some good ones. Power scored some good ones. Even Mamba as well scored some good long-range efforts, which is nice to see. Right, goal kick to QPR. I keep saying QPR, it's Millwall. Why have I said that? And for me calling them the wrong team, they've just had a very, very close, clear-cut chance. This is a game as well, by the way. We definitely need to get a result. Drawing, losing it isn't an option. We need to go out there and win. Right, goal kick to ourselves. We are quite spread out and wide when it comes to goal kicks. It is nice to see. That's how we've gotten set to play, just to play it out wide. Right, Chong plays in Hines. Hines shoots, and how did he miss that? Hines should have scored there. Really should have kind of took the lead. Right, Power with a corner in. Can we get a goal from the corner? Stevens picks the ball up, plays it to Mamba. Mamba shoots and it just goes wide. How many chances do we want? We've had 14 shots and only one on target. It's ridiculous. Right, Millwall with a chance now. Well, I say with a chance, a highlight from a throw-in deepish into our half. Hopefully we can close them down. It's just going to be resulting to us counter-attacking. And Pinnock wins it. Power gets the ball, plays it to Chong. Chong's just going to look for a big ball over the top. He's got plenty of space to run into. Beats his man. Finds Hines. Hines is in. Shoots. And Millwall's keeper makes a fantastic save. Right, half-time. 0-0. And I'm half tempted just to change kind of the mentality. I say mentality. I'm just going to go probably a bit more positive in this next half. We need to get a game. I'm going to tell them I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen, because we haven't had the chances. I'm going to go more positive, see if that can result. Because we've had, 3 shots on targets, 20 shots altogether. All the possession, we just cannot score. We've got Hines having a bit of a poor game. Maguire's not playing that great. With Chong either. Maddison, again, is playing poor. and he just hasn't played all that great this season. Mamba's not having a good game. So the whole kind of midfield area just aren't playing well. But 60-minute mark, I'm going to have to make a sub, and I'm trying to think who to take off. We've got Jones that can come on for Chong, who's not had a bad game. Can he play in the middle? No, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring on Lucas to play in the middle, and then I'm going to bring on Jones for Chong. And just see what we can do there. And then hopefully get a result. Right, we've got the ball. Lucas picks it up, plays it to Power, to Mamba. It shoots and hits the crossbar, and it goes... it's just not going our way. Right, we're on the 75-minute mark. And I'm going to take off Hines. And I'm going to play McDermott. I want to give him a chance. 15 minutes to go grab himself a goal. Can he be a superstar? Yes, we've got Devante Cole on the bench. Maybe he would have been the better option. But I want to see how he does. We can't do much worse than Hines. I'm going to go attacking as well. We've got 4 minutes left to try and grab a goal. We've had 30 shots and only 4 of them on target. We need to focus, I think. We need to change training around a little bit on shooting or something, because it's just been ridiculous. Pin up to Mamba, to Lucas. Plays it to Power. To Madison, can't find it. We're going to find a late win here. Madison picks the ball up, and he just, again, his first touch is terrible, and it just pulls the ball away from himself. Right, Kane picks it up. Peters is in. This is just going to be the end of the game unless we get literally a goal right there. McDermott's in. McDermott, for his first goal for the club, he's in. Maybe nerves got to him. We've had 3 clear-cut chances as well, and we haven't scored against Millwall. This is just Millwall in 15th as well. A bit of a poor episode. If they score now, I'm going to be very upset. No, full time 0-0. We're still in 4th place, so it isn't terrible, but it also, we're dropping points, and that's not what we want to do. Can't we say that was simply not good enough? We should have won that match, and we should have done. Let's just see where it puts us into the league. Is it 5th or 4th we're in? To see where we went up to. Let's have a look. Right, puts us up into 4th place. We're still 3 points off Leeds now. So if we'd won that game, we probably would have been top. No, we wouldn't have been top. But we're still in touching distance. It's fine. We've got some good games left to play. So I don't know when we're going to come back. Maybe, I think the Aston Villa one's going to be a tasty one, isn't it? Not home. Aston Villa and Sheffield Wednesday is when we're going to be back, guys. So if you've liked this, leave a like. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.